Hey, my name is Morgan. I'm a Leo. I am an actor and I'm a stand-up comedian and I'm passionate about both of those things. I love to be the ray of sunshine in a room. I don't like using center of attention, but looking for a relationship, but nothing too serious. Someone who's funny, intelligent, can hold a conversation. Is that so much to ask? I feel like I'm picky when it comes to love because I don't drink. That kind of sets the bar high because I know most people do drink. And not that I'm looking for someone who is sober, but someone who is okay with that. Sure, yeah, I'm open to a completely, literally blind date, I think.
My name is Idris, and I am a Libra. One thing I heard about Libras is that we dress really, really well.
How do you guys feel?
Feel good.
Well, awesome.
Don't look at each other, but take off your blindfolds.
Okay. Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
You know, every day I'm alive is a blessing.
Absolutely.
I feel like Daredevil.
Daredevil.
He's a blind vigilante. He can't see, but he can feel, and so he has to really connect with all his other senses.
But he's like physically blind.
Physically blind, but he's a strong dude, you know, martial arts.
So are you into fighting?
I learned in life the best thing to fight for is fight for your dreams.
Wow.
You know.
Cheesy.
That was cheesy. I don't know, that was
No, that was good. Well, what are your dreams?
I do comedy. I do filmmaking as well.
Nice.
How about you?
I'm also a stand-up comedian.
No way.
I am.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Good question. I think I like Sebastian Maniscalco.
No, he's hilarious. Mine is, how about I do the impersonation, you guess?
Okay.
All right, here we go. It's beautiful. I like this spotlight. This is nice. This is gorgeous. This is nice. Yes.
Who is it?
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, I know Eddie Murphy.
That's probably a bad impersonation.
Are you kidding?
That's probably a terrible impersonation.
No, actually it was good. I should have gotten it. Idris was cool. He was funny. Conversation was easy. I think we have a lot in common.
Tell me what you think Idris looks like.
I think Idris is thin and tall, and I bet he has a big smile.
Hi, my name is Leon, and my zodiac sign is the Capricorn. We are soft-spoken, no matter the size. As you can see, I'm a pro wrestler, but I do have my ways with words and speaking from the heart.
What have you done today?
Well, got dressed and
That's good.
was on my way here.
Did you eat anything?
I did not.
Really?
I oftentimes get used to skipping breakfast.
Like fasting. It's like
Exactly.
intermittent fast.
Exactly.
What else do you do to stay healthy? Sounds like that's important to you.
Well, I wrestle.
Wow.
I've been a wrestler since high school. When I went into college, I transitioned into pro wrestling, allowing me to enter the entertainment world.
Like WWE?
Yes.
No way.
Oh, yes.
That's amazing.
I know that you're a wrestling fan at least, right?
Yeah, I am. So tell me about your dating history.
So I've never dated, to be honest. Most of what I hear and what I've observed is from friends of mine and associates of mine. I was more focused on working on me.
That's really great. That's very respectable. But you've never dated?
No,
This is your first date?
this is the first
Ever?
date. Ever.
What?
Yes.
That's really crazy. And you don't even get like the traditional experience. You can't even see what I look like.
Right.
My date with Leon was interesting. Wild. I just can't believe that I was his first date and he couldn't even see me. I bet he showed up today in a suit coat because this is his first date ever.
Hello, my name is Ike and I am a Pisces. As a Pisces, I feel like I definitely adhere to the characteristics of being creative, intuitive, and super, super loving.
Ike, what's your sign?
I am a Pisces. What are you?
I'm a Leo.
Everybody that I know that's a Leo is like, they're so proud to be Leos. They're like, oh, I'm a...
Well, we're lions,
Yeah,
so pride comes naturally.
I have a lion tattoo on my chest, so everybody that sees that, they're
Nice.
like, are you a
Oh,
Leo? Are
I'm
you
a
a Leo?
Leo, yeah.
And I'm like, nah.
That's cool.
Nah.
What about you? You said you're a
Pisces, yeah. Pisces, I definitely relate to, being intuitive. I can pretty much, feel out a person and like understand where they're coming from and like give them advice.
So you said you're intuitive. How are you feeling about this situation?
You're definitely like very, very relatable, a very social person.
Cool. Do you have any negative intuition right now?
Negative intuitions. Yeah, maybe sometimes you might be too relatable. Like maybe someone might come to you sometimes and they want to see like, not negativity, but they want to see like their flaws, or they want you to tell them like, but just to not.
Be more real?
Yeah, be more real, yeah.
I could see that.
You're always gonna look for the positives in them instead of being
You're
like.
so right. My date with Ike was interesting. Ike's a cool guy. He said some very interesting things about me as a person, which were pretty spot on. Probably a big dude, longer hair, soft eyes.
Hi, my name is Andrew, and I'm a Taurus. The people who are Tauruses are natural born leaders. What a mouthful. Tongue twister. How's your day been so far?
My day's been really good. I woke up early, had a nice morning to myself, made some coffee.
Nice.
Read my book a little bit. I just got a new book.
And I just actually got into audiobooks. I do a lot of voiceover.
Oh, I can hear that. Give me like a reading of what kind of books do you do?
Okay, I'll start off with, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we today? How was your day? Very well, thank you.
Wow.
Of course, when you're doing a lot of character acting, your voice might change like this, and I'm gonna be talking high.
Yeah, I can't tell if you're still doing it or not.
I'm not sure
if you're still in character. Have you dated other actors before, Andrew?
Good question.
I take that as a yes.
I have. Has it been as successful as I'd like? Not really.
I don't know why, but something about me is a little weary of dating another actor. I shouldn't be, because that seems wrong, but I would go on a second date with him. For some reason, I picture like light hair, I don't know, almost like borderline blonde, super straight teeth, thin physique, and no facial hair.
My name is Evan, and I'm an Aquarius. I've heard Aquarius can be pretty unpredictable. I'm not gonna say I am, but I'll take that.
Okay.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Why, thank you. What is your sign, Evan?
Aquarius, which I just realized is an air sign. I thought it was water this whole time.
Who told you that?
The lady in the room with the snacks.
What kind of snacks did they have?
Cupcakes.
Oh my God, yeah.
Vegan cupcakes.
Vegan?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a vegan?
But I like cupcakes.
I like cupcakes too.
Awesome.
And I'm not a vegan either.
Chocolate?
Chocolate, absolutely.
Okay.
Only.
What
Red
do you
velvet
mean
too.
only? No blueberry?
Blueberry cupcake? Isn't that just a muffin?
No, it's a blueberry cupcake.
Interesting.
There you go.
If you could be any kind of singer or performer, what kind of music would you perform?
If I could be a singer, I'd probably sing like Sade. If I could be a performer, I'd probably be like the Lord of the Dance. I used to tap dance, but not on that level.
Really?
Yeah, and that guy's like awesome.
I don't know if I would go on another date with Evan. Evan, I don't know. You probably got dark hair and maybe some facial hair. I don't know.
My name is Max, and I am a Libra. I didn't know that this was a true blind date, but now that I do, I'm even more excited about this because it makes it more interesting.
Hello. Hi. Max.
That's directed towards me? That hello?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep, talking to you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hello, back to you.
Hello.
I'm Max. Nice
Hi,
to
Max.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's up, Max?
The last few days have been kind of boring, so I like
This is making up for it.
This is really making up for it.
This is a thrill.
Because there's this small opportunity to be your real self, and there's a chance that the ego might come out and try to protect itself and be fake to impress the person. And I don't want to impress anybody. I actually want to have a chance to be authentic. That's why I got into spirituality recently, because I used to be that kind of person that would please people, not be aware of my emotions, not be aware of what's going on, and only recently I became aware of all that stuff and actually started working on myself. I recently started doing Kundalini yoga, so it just opened up this whole world for me.
Max was sweet, but he was a lot. There's a lot to process. I think he had a really short hair, like borderline buzz cut. Because I could just imagine him going through this awakening and being like, I want to do something crazy. Of the 6 dates, I liked Andrew, I liked Ike, and I liked Idris.
It's not every day you're chosen on a blind date to go on a second blind date.
To tell the truth, if not me, who else, to be honest, I'm a pretty good catch.
I would like to think that I wouldn't reject any of them based on how they look, but I don't know, I can't say. What if we recognize each other?
I would not be angry about that.
Okay, are we all ready? 3, 2, 1. Take off your blindfolds.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Elbow.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
protect ourselves.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Shoot. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Good.
Am I what you thought I'd look like?
Actually, yes.
Really?
Yes. I think I said that you had light hair, but otherwise, you're exactly what I envisioned.
Cool. Actually, weirdly enough, same for me.
Really?
I said she's probably about 5'6", 5'7",
Correct.
blonde or
Really?
brunette. Yes.
Okay, you kinda like, that's a pretty wide reach.
It is. It is.
Blonde or brunette, like you're not
That
being
is
very
true.
specific.
Nice to
Hi.
meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do I look like how you thought?
Yeah, you do.
For real?
Uh-huh. What about me?
Yeah, I think so. I got your hair color right, so.
Blonde?
Yeah, uh-huh.
How old are you?
22.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I'm 27. You're a student, you're in,
My last year of school, yeah.
okay.
I mean, I don't know what it is, man, but the older women, I have an affinity for them. They love me back, so it's all good.
Wouldn't have guessed the hat.
You want to know?
No, or the pink scarf.
Oh yeah, this is a little cute there.
Oh, this is your blindfold.
This is my blindfold.
You're just keeping it on. So.
I'm gonna keep it swaggy.
Yeah, no, it looks nice.
It can be me too.
Yes.
Wow, that's
Yeah, I
good.
just had to meet my competition. I know I'm picky, but I think I also give people the benefit of the doubt. And if you're an interesting person, I'll give you a chance. I don't think I would go on another date with Andrew. I think it was just kind of the vibe of the conversation. And Ike's just too young. We'll let Ike be in college. Idris, so nice, funny guy, great friend. I don't know. I just don't think I was feeling it with any of the 3. So I'm just gonna keep looking, see if I can find my perfect guy. It's gotta be out there, I think. Let's hope.